Hello, everybody. My name is William Werntz, and this is Back to School Night. And this is Honors, Innovation, and Design. I'm here to talk to you about the class, the grading procedures, the rules, how to navigate the website, Google Classroom, and the expectations of your children. Let me start off by showing you my website. You'll see on my website, I have my contact information. Here's my email, www.erntz@frhsd.com. There's also various links to different important pieces of information. The first thing I'm going to do is talk to you about myself. This is my 22nd year of teaching. I've taught nearly every single program in the department. Video 1, Video 2, Honors Innovation and Design, Interactive, Electronics 1, Electronics 2, Woodshop 1, Woodshop 2, and all the digital media classes. I'm a former wrestling coach. I coached for 17 years, 14 years at Marlboro. I was a tech designer and set designer for the play, and I'm currently the Technology Student Association advisor. I've been involved with that since I was in high school and in college. And that's what this course is based around, the Technology Student Association. So by joining our class, your children are now part of an academic club, a national academic club called the Technology Student Association. I have a website open if you're curious and you want to take a look. But basically, it's an organization, a national organization where the students get to share their talents, whether it be in woodshop, video game design, video, public speaking, science. It's a STEM-based course, and it's to encourage students to become leaders and to share their knowledge, whatever their knowledge may be, in a competition-type format. Many of the competitions that we will be participating in are done within the classroom, where they learn how to research, design, create, and redesign based on a set of specifications given by the national organization, the Technology Student Association. Um, so if we take a look back at my website, we'll talk about grading. Go to the grading procedure by clicking the link that I just clicked, and you'll see that the class is broken down into three major categories. 50% of the class is test and projects. Projects are based on a rubric that I provide the students and that is also available in Google Classroom, and also the rubrics provided by the Technology Student Association. Each project, the students will be expected to do research and documentation before solving their problem. They will then complete their project by either constructing it or programming it or recording it. They will submit it and show it to the class. The class and myself will assess their work and give them suggestions to improve the project, and then they go ahead and go back to redesign. There's no test in this class except for the TCA 1, TCA 2, TCA 3, and the final exam. So a big bulk of your children's grade in honors, innovation, and design is their projects, which are very large-scale projects that take a lot of time and get graded in multiple phases. And the phases will be posted on Google Classroom and discussed in the Google Meet. Minor assessments are smaller projects that take a day or two done in class. They also get graded on daily participation, which is a very important grade. They're expected to come in each day, do their work, help clean up at the end, and they get 5 points a day. If they come in and choose to do other things rather than schoolwork, they lose those 5 points a day. So basically, they get a free 25 points minor assessment grade a week by just coming in and doing what they're supposed to do. Homework are smaller things, and may tell them to go home and bring back something they need for their project. But there's not a lot of homework, but it's worth 10% of their grade. It can affect it, bringing up or down a grade level, whether they do their homework or not. So let me go back to the home page. Also, feel free to bookmark this page and so you have access to it and all the information I'm providing. There's a tab called Remote here, which explains our remote portion. I could tell you without reading this that my expectations and my goal is to make this as much of a real classroom atmosphere as possible, where we do a lot of interaction, a lot of hands-on work together. Hopefully, the students will be able to work together in some facet until we get back into the building. Um, Obviously, we're on a partial day schedule, but each day they come into the class, they log in at their scheduled time, they click the Google Meet, we do attendance, we do some instruction, and then your kids go ahead and do work, and then we convene at the end and discuss their work. During this portion of time, they are welcome to ask any questions with their mics or chat or email, or whatever is most comfortable for them. Attendance is taken at the beginning of each period. They're expected to stay for the duration of the class. We like the microphones to be off and the cameras to be on. I have to see them on screen the entire time. So it's important that they have good lighting and that their environment is appropriate for a school atmosphere. They're expected to communicate when called upon, and are open to turn on their mic anytime to ask questions or to make a statement as long as it's school appropriate. Um, and you can see that the grading is there, and my Google email's there. They can email me through Google Classroom. So I keep mentioning Google Classroom. So this is what it looks like when your student logs in, and you go to stream, and you're going to see there's a link right here, and that will open up a Google Meet where I will already be, and then it's almost like they're coming into the classroom each day. There'll be an assignment posted each day called attendance, where they need to click this, type their name, and it gives me a document that says that your child was in class. And throughout the period, I monitor. I have 2 computers set up right now where I can watch the entire class and also see what I'm presenting. As I mentioned, they're expected to be on camera the entire time for them to be considered present. You'll also see that there's classwork broken down by week, homework, handouts, a link to my webpage, and a link to our YouTube page. Let me go back to the home page. So if you have any questions, concerns, don't hesitate to contact me at wwerntz@frhsd.com. The email is listed right here. You can also find that through Genesis, our grading program and our attendance program. And if you have any questions, never hesitate to email me or contact me, and I will get back to you as soon as humanly possible. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time.